always had this dream of living in America, but the more I think about it, yeah, never mind. So instead of living in America, I'm going to be building my dream American suburban home in BLOXBURG. It's a party in the USA. So this is the shell of my house. This is all we have so far. I'm going for small, classic, 2-bedroom suburban house, okay? And to make sure this is accurate, I even found an American house on Zillow listed by Laura. It's a 4-bedroom house in Chicago. So I'm gonna base my interior design style off of this house. Okay, I know I have the layout of this house, but I think I want to change it. I want this to be on a hill. So hear me out. I want this to be on a mountain with a hill, and then the garage to be on the floor, which is technically gonna be the basement. Okay, I feel like I need an image to explain myself. Like this. This is the perfect example of what I want to do. Garage down the bottom. Around it is a mountain filled with trees. So what we're going to do is keep the same layout, except change it so instead of the first floor, it's on the second floor. This house is low-key going to look like it's flying in the air, but it's okay. Live, laugh, love. Excuse me, what do you mean placement failed? There's nothing here that's indicating that the wall cannot... I kid you not. I'll hop back in build mode. I can place the wall. See, the wall's already there! Riddle me that, Batman. Placement failed. Meh. You failed in life, loser. Okay, floor plan is done. As you can see, it's floating on the air, but that's all right because we're going to fix that. So this down here is going to be our garage, and underneath our house is going to be the basement because it wouldn't be a classic American house if it didn't have a basement. I used to be really scared of basements, but I feel like I've faced my fears now that I've built a basement house in BLOXBURG, so I'm chilling. Okay, and to make this house look like it's on a hill, we're going to be using these plain long ramps and adding them around the house. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Ginny in Georgia. Their house is so stunning. Also, I don't know what I'm doing back here. I'm just adding a big mountain because obviously I want this house to be filled with trees. Okay, I'm using a flared mansard roof to make my mountains. And why is this low-key turning out good? Like, I'm low-key envious. Australian houses are just so flat. Someone give Australian housing a BBL. Okay, I'm officially done with my mountains. Why does that low-key look sick? Just like a typical Colorado house. We need big, fat Colorado trees. I don't know if I'm naming the right state. Is it Chicago or California or Colorado? I don't know. I'm thinking of a state that has lots of trees. Maybe it's Michigan. I don't know anything about states. Leave me alone. I don't want any trees in the backyard though, because one thing I want for certain is your good old classic American backyard. Okay, so now that we've got the landscape done, I'm gonna finally start decorating this house. Why does this house look so big? I swear it's like not gonna be this big, guys. It just looks big because it's on a mountain. Okay, what we're gonna do at the front here is have a little tiny slanted roof. And I guess we add another one here where the garage is gonna be. I don't know. I didn't really think that far ahead, having the garage down here. Okay, this is where stuff gets confusing. I feel like to make this easier for me, I need to add where the entrance is gonna go, which is right here. And this is where we can base our little footpath. Okay, I want to get rid of the slanted roof and instead add a porch. For some reason, whenever I think of American house, I always think that beautiful white picket fence and a porch wrapped around my house. Maybe I should look at a real American house just for reference so I get it right. Let's look at our little Zillow house again. Does she have a porch around her house? See, she does. She does! You can't see it because there's trees, but she actually has a fence around her house. Oh, what's that you say? You can't see it? Look at that fence. Yeah, you're seeing things. This house definitely has a fence around. Now, our little garage is going to be right here. Oh my god, why did I word it like that? Did you hear that? My little garage. Sounded like a spell. My little garage. I'm gonna make our stairway out of a roof, and this way we have a little natural looking step into our house. Okay guys, be honest, did I eat with this? Like, does that look cute? I don't know. Please lie to me and say it does. Okay, what about now? How does she look? As for the driveway, I heard that some people have heated driveways during winter. So I'm gonna give this person a heated driveway. I'll be honest, I didn't even know heated driveways were a thing until I was looking on TikTok and someone was like installing a heated driveway for winter. That's gonna be the biggest flex. Imagine having a heated driveway. I think I'll just like fall asleep on my lawn. You know what? It's fine. If you can't afford a heated driveway in real life, it's okay, bestie, because I'm gonna give you one in BLOXBURG. Another classic American thing I see see. I don't know why, but I feel like everyone has the frigging flag of America outside their house. I don't know if this is true or not, but I've seen a lot of people have the American flag, so we're adding it. And if a suburban mum lives here, we're definitely gonna give her some rose bushes. She can't keep her marriage healthy, she can keep her roses healthy. That was brutal, I'm sorry. Okay, now that the front yard's done, everyone keeps yelling at me for not being realistic, so we're gonna add some pillars. Okay, I really hate brick, but I feel like we just need to do a classic brown brick moment. Listen, if we're gonna do a suburban house, we're gonna do it well. And then up the top here, to break it up, we're going to do blue panels. I don't know if this is going to look good, because I've never used blue in a build before, but you know what, babes? We're gonna make it work. You know what? I don't hate it. It doesn't even look that bad. Okay, we need a chimney. How do you spell chimney?
Oh my god, bro.
Not me going, how do you spell chimney? I'm cutting that out. Oh, I kind of forgot to paint the bottom bit down here. How do I even paint this? Slate? I don't know. And also, we're gonna keep that blue theme. We're gonna add a little blue door. Right, now, for the windows. Excuse me, why can't I add a window right here? Oh my god, it's because there's a wall. I'm deleting this. These small sunset windows. Listen, if you want to make these look like American windows, you know what you do? Add a little tiny structural beam in the middle. There you go, you have American-styled windows. Thank you. Thank you very much. I wish I could add a window up here because it would look so cool, but unfortunately, BLOXBURG doesn't let you add windows up here. So, meh. I might cry. I got the weirdest hate comment the other day. Apparently, my windows are too boring and basic. First of all, who the hell looks at windows? So now I'm gonna try and make my windows look as pretty as possible just for that person. The day BLOXBURG removes these, I might actually cry. You don't understand the love I have for them. And fine, we'll add shutters as well. Oh gosh, you know what I just realized? I'm gonna have to make the back of this look good too. I don't want to make the back of my build look good. You know what? It's okay. I'll make it look good, I promise. If the back of this build doesn't look good, you are obligated to say in the comments, Alaska, your builds suck. The back of your build is absolutely disgraceful. I'm unsubscribing. It's my goal this year to make the back of my builds look good, okay? Okay, I've nearly added windows around the entire house. The exterior is nearly done. I've added all the windows. I'm just now adding pillars. So one thing to make this house really stand out is to add square pillars around every single corner of the house. Because I said so, okay? It'll look good. Trust me. Okay. The exterior is done. Are you guys ready? Boom shakalaka. Look at that. Oh, all right. Ready? Back of the house, okay? Boom. The back of the house doesn't look ugly.
Period.
So now we can finally start working on the interior. Oh wait, I should probably add lighting, right? Oh my god, every single time I'm like, okay, I'm finished with the exterior. I forget one thing and then I have to add it. I think I've got dementia, guys. You guys still watch me if I had dementia, I'll be honest. Now for the time you've all been waiting for, the inside of the house. Okay, before anything, I need to figure out where this basement's gonna go. I don't know how basements work in America. Like, do you go down a thing of stairs or do you go down a ladder? Do you go downstairs? How do you get into your basement? I think stairs, like that sounds reasonable to me. I definitely want to add this staircase because this is giving me American stair vibes. I don't even know what that means. What the hell does American stair vibes even mean? I just be making up my own lingo at this point. And then down to the basement, we're using the spiral stairs, all right? For our basement. How does a basement work? Well, this is technically going to be a basement and a garage, right? This is how big it's going to be. So this is the layout of my little upstairs area, okay? We've got foyer, we have upstairs bathroom, bedroom number 1, bedroom number 2, and bedroom number 3. Okay, and then downstairs, we have living room, downstairs bathroom, kitchen, and then the dining room. Most modern day suburban houses usually just have plain white walls. Samira, why are you yelling at me? Oh my god, this freaking floor. Oh my god. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm getting beef. This floor is not placing the way I want this floor to place. And I swear if it does it one more time, I'm going to blow this house up. What do you mean? Why is it going in 2 different directions right now? Okay, I go this way, right? I go up and down. It makes the same pattern. I go left to right. Makes the same. Oh, never mind. Okay. For the floors, I'm just gonna stick to reddish brown plank and carpet in the bedroom. This house is looking a little bit too realistic for me. I'm kind of scared. That's the whole point. I want this house to look very real. And I think the first room I want to start working on is the bedrooms. I've seen this bedroom on Pinterest and I have never seen a more American bedroom in my life. It literally has a poster that says Sweet Land AF Liberty, the American dream. Oh my lord. Just think that's someone's bedroom. Like, no thanks.
My pronouns are USA.
So I'm talking green wallpaper. Gosh, I'm scared already. Need that classic wooden bed frame. Oh, and the plaid The plaid sheets. Oh my god. If I went over to a guy's house and he had a bedroom like this, let's just say I wouldn't bulldoze his bedroom, but I would bulldoze him. You know, at least they have a clean bedroom. Like, whoever's room this is, they got one neatly tucked bed. Man must really love his country, considering he's got a fat American flag above his bed.
Well, I see. What a magnificent pair of bananas. Oh, great heavens!
This person would definitely have log table lamps, and both of his bedside tables would look the same. Ew, and a fan. Do fans even do anything? Because if a fan's in the middle of your room blowing air, but you're sleeping over here, would it hit your face? No. Alright, we need some beautiful shelving here to show off our trophies. Wait, do I have trophies in my inventory? I have a 2022 platinum trophy of cookie completion. I don't even know what that is. You know, I'm gonna have my butterflies on display here. I always be catching butterflies in my videos, but I never put them anywhere. So you know what? Butterflies finally have somewhere to go. Fortunately, the place they're going is a classic suburban American house. I'm assuming this is a teenage boy's room. So what do teenage boys have in their bedroom? Socks? I don't know. Ah, yes, posters around their room, of course. And we got a cute space here. We're gonna give him a TV cabinet. This doesn't even look too bad, I can't lie. I know the whole joke was I hate this room, but she's kind of growing on me. What the hell is this? Is that a goat couch? Ain't no way. BLOXBURG, we want a school in our game. We don't want goat chairs. All right, bedroom 1 is complete. Okay, next up we have this room. I want to make this the kids' room. I was thinking instead of green, maybe we can have a blue bedroom. Because in this way, it gives me an excuse to add this cool bunk bed. I don't think I have ever actually used this bunk bed in a build before. So you know what? We're gonna add it today. I don't know if you guys have ever been to like summer camp. Oh, why is this low-key giving me school camp vibes? I remember in year 6, I went to school camp and I kid you not, I slept on a bed that looked exactly like this. Except we're actually gonna make this bed look cool. We're gonna add fairy lights. Okay, bunk bed's done. I don't know what to put in this little corner here. I was thinking, what if we make this a cozy corner? Like have all the kid toys scattered here. So then at least the rest of the room looks good. Bedroom is making me want to build a cubby again. And I am literally a grown woman. Okay, what else are we missing in this bedroom? Ah, yes, a closet. Honestly, I'm just gonna copy the closet next door and just make this a little bit more fancy. So instead of looking like this, it'll look like this. Okay, and that is bedroom number 2 done. So next up is my bedroom. I'm gonna base mine off of this real American house bedroom. What does theirs look like? Oh, never mind. That's ugly. We're not doing it. You know what? I'm gonna type up on Pinterest, American bedroom, and just do the first thing that pops up. Okay, I think we found our winner. We're gonna do this. Imagine if I just accidentally recreated one of your parents' bedrooms. I feel like I've definitely done that. Oh, I hate myself sometimes. Why did I make this room so small? Oh, wait a second. I can just extend the room a little bit. Duh. I'm so dramatic sometimes. I also removed the carpet and added planks instead. Also, this isn't a suburban American bedroom unless the bed has pillows reaching the end of the bed. Okay, as much as I love these wooden lamps, like the master bedroom definitely needs some more fancy lamps. All right, now for our closet. Fortunately, I made this room so tiny, we can't even have a walk-in wardrobe, which is kind of depressing. So unfortunately, instead of a walk-in wardrobe, we're gonna have to have these custom fancy wardrobes instead. Why does this TV look so sad? This bedroom currently has no love in it. See, this section of the room's cute. This section of the room, however, is giving me horror movie vibes, and I think it's the lighting that's creeping me out. I'm gonna fix the lighting and then see how it looks. Okay, that's much better, and that doesn't make me want to vomit every time I look at it. So, moving on. Now that all the bedrooms are done, we now have the upstairs bathroom. I'm gonna see what their American bathroom looks like. Oh, okay. Green tiles. I see you. What about on Pinterest? Oh, okay. This bathroom right here with the millennial grey is definitely giving me classic suburban remodeled home. So we're gonna try and recreate this concept. I call this the curse of millennial grey. You know, every time I use the word millennial grey, I'm gonna add horror music. Anyway, the reason millennial grey scares me so much because the lack of color makes me want to scream. If I had a bathroom, I'd definitely use a green color palette, but I swear every single influencer I follow that's from America, they always have the same bathroom, the millennial grey bathroom.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
So guys, don't you love how I add a sink here and I can't even add a mirror on top of the sink? Wow, I love when I think ahead. That's just, yeah. Also, this is a shared bathroom between 3 people, so it's definitely gonna be messy. Ooh, Ooh, actually, you know what? I did make this bathroom pretty big. I'm pretty sure I'd even be able to fit my laundry in here. Before we do that, we need to figure out where the toilet's gonna go. I'm thinking right next to the door is the most safest option. And then add our little washer and dryer in the corner. It's a bit of a tight squeeze, but you know what? Who cares? I have a live, laugh, love sign. You know what we can add in our bathroom? A live, laugh, love sign above our toilet. Okay, I'm gonna say that's our bathroom done. Last thing we have upstairs is this empty foyer. And I hate hallways. I never know what to do with hallways. They're so awkward. I hate them. Like, what do you even add? A railing up here? No, you don't want the kids falling down the stairs. If they grow up in like millennial grey, then we can throw them down the stairs. I feel like we need a brown wall somewhere. What do we even add here? Oh, wait a second. I have an idea. When in doubt, add a reading nook. Basing this hallway off of my friend's hallway who lives in Chicago. I'm like 99% certain that every single American hallway has just a bunch of family photos hung up. So that's what we're doing. Alright, and that's our hallway. If I keep touching it, it's just gonna get worse. So now that we have upstairs done, we now have the downstairs area to do. I think I want to work on the kitchen first. Nothing beats a good old classic American kitchen. You know, this is the pivotal space of an American, I don't even know what I'm saying.
Patrick, can you shut the
So I was originally gonna do like an early 2000s American kitchen, like a fully wooden kitchen. But then I thought, you know what, never mind, I hate wooden kitchens. So doing a remodeled kitchen, okay? Really don't want to, but should we add a $6,000 stove? Stupidest purchase of my life, but we're buying it. If you didn't play BLOXBURG, by the way, the reason we call this a scam, you can literally only use one of these ovens. Like, BLOXBURG, you're scamming us out of our money. Instead of an island bench, we're just gonna have an extended island back here. What's a country stool? Oh, these. This is definitely giving me country vibes. Oh God, my cat is just like screaming at me. Samira, stop. Are you done? Stop. If I ever become a suburban mom living in a country house, all I'm gonna say is my kitchen better look like this. I thought little posters here would look so cute, but we can't. Oh, that sucks. How some people put like little posters and artworks on their fridge. We're doing that, okay? I want to be that good old suburban family. Add our kids' artwork to the fridge, okay? So just add a basic shape, put it back, boom. Oh, we can add some grocery bags here. But the last thing we're gonna add to this kitchen is our classic PB&J. Don't ask why we're eating our PB&J with a fork and spoon. Could not tell ya. Ladies and gentlemen, our PB&J. Okay, our suburban kitchen is done. Next up is our dining room, which is this tiny little space right here. I don't know what would look better, a round dining table or a long dining table, but this blocks the door, so we're in a bit of a pickle. Alrighty, round dining table it is. We're gonna copy our PB&J. Bro, this PB&J is $1,000. Ain't no way. Samira, what the hell are you doing? She's literally sleeping on my arm as I'm playing BLOXBURG. Alrighty, folks, our little dining table is complete. Now we have this hallway. So we're gonna fill this in with useless furniture that we'll probably never see again. Need somewhere to change our shoes. I'm thinking this. She's where grandfather goes and changes his shoes. He's too old to change his shoes. Why was that kind of good? Guys, face reveal, I'm actually a grandfather. BLOXBURG just came out with the cutest little update, by the way. I forgot to mention this. You know how I do my iconic hook rack build hack all the time? Yeah, well, I don't have to do that anymore. BLOXBURG has officially added hanging coats. So instead of towels, we can have coats. Entryway is done. Now we have the living room. So I want to copy this living room I found on Zillow. It's from a house in Chicago, and I really want to replicate the same look because I absolutely love the way that living room looks. The problem is our living room is a bit smaller, so we're gonna have to adjust, but we'll make it work. We need a good old classic rocking chair on the corner, and I'm thinking some traditional chairs for the rest of the living room. Yes, I added a carpet on top of a carpet. Sue me. And this dining table has a lot of wooden aspects to it, so I'm gonna have a marble coffee table. On a good note, the living room is done. We now have the downstairs bathroom. This is literally just gonna be a toilet and a sink. I'm not sure if you guys were expecting anything fancy in here, but reduce your expectations to 0. And then of course we need the sink, which I'm just gonna copy from upstairs. I can't be bothered to make another sink. Okay, I'm changing the layout of this stupid bathroom. The sink can go there and the toilet can go there, okay? So the last room we have down here is the backyard. I'm gonna be trying to recreate one of your guys' backyards, okay? I guess that if you live in America, you of course have a barbecue. You've got an outdoor picnic table. You definitely have a trampoline. One of those trees with the swings on it. I have a hopscotch thing right here. Actually, BLOXBURG just came out with a new update. So I'll add a swing here. A little basketball hoop. Oh, actually, I changed my mind. Basketball hoop goes at the front, okay? Don't ask me how we get out of the garage because I'm not going to answer that. Okay, and there we go. Our classic American backyard right there. So last but not least, in this house, we of course have one final thing, and that is the basement. I honestly don't even know what to do in this basement. American basement. Actual American basement starter pack. All right, what do we got? We've got pipes. Okay. The floor can just be made out of concrete. Apparently your basements are filled with pipes, ductwork to the roof. And like our starter pack said, we need a washer and dryer. I have a feeling basements are just used for storage, or during winter, I would store all my Christmas items in here. And when summer approaches, I can take out all my Christmas items. So you know what we can do? We can go in our inventory and we can add random festive decor. You know what? This is kind of perfect. I guess we can also have our scooters and bikes down here. And we also have to remember that this is also the garage as well. And don't worry guys, we'll also add a workshop. Trying to make this workshop something that your dad would approve of. Okay, what do dads have on their workshop? Ah yes, random slabs of wood. Duh. Okay, and now we need tools. Lawnmower. How could I forget the lawnmower? All right, he can be working on a little chair for his son. There we go. Oh my god, this basement is looking way too realistic right now. I'm getting creeped out. Give our father a TV right here so he can watch TV as he's working on his little project. Or she, actually, who cares? This is your mum or dad's workshop, okay? Okay, so there we go. Need you guys to ask your father or mother, would they have this workshop in their garage? If they say yes, then I have succeeded in my mission. The last thing we're doing is adding a vehicle, and I'm thinking a classic pickup truck. Alrighty, now we are done. So let's see what I've came up with. Now, it wouldn't be an American house without the American flag. This is where the kids like to play basketball. Boom, look at that. LeBron James. This is the entryway. We've got living room right here. And if you're old, we've got some glasses for you to wear while you watch TV. Over here, we've got the downstairs bathroom. I added live, laugh, love to all my bathrooms, as any American house would do. And here we've got our suburban kitchen where my kids like to show off all their artwork. Let's just say, hopefully they don't go to art school. Then have the dining room here that leads to the backyard. This backyard screams, I have a childhood. For our basement, it's a little bit spooky down here, but I was going for realistic, okay? Does this look like a realistic basement, yes or no? And then on the right hand side, we have the garage. Don't ask me how I get out of the garage because there is currently a basketball court blocking our road. So in all honesty, there's no way to get out of this house. You're stuck in. Okay, now upstairs. If you haven't noticed, the hallway is filled with all of our family photos. This is my first family, my second family. They are my two daughters. This is my great-great-grandparents. This is my husband and my son. This is my other family. I have a lot of families, okay? I'm a busy woman. What can I say? This is my secret lover. His name is David. I tell my husband and kid I said that. Then over here, this is the man that I am having an affair with. Okay, now, this is the upstairs bathroom. Again, live, laugh, love. We then have kids' bedroom. This is bedroom number 1. We then have bedroom number 2. And the more I'm in this room, the more I'm scared, so I'm getting out. Then I have the final bedroom, which is the master bedroom. Tried to make this as country as possible. We've got homegrown country girl. We've got country fest, and we have Canada, even though this house is based in America. So yeah, that is my classic American house. You guys can let me know if I done a good job or completely failed. With that being said, I gotta get going because I gotta feed my 8 children. Love you. Bye.